This is as Slytherin as I could get. The scarf is green. Kim here, and it's time for Top 5 Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I hope your week is going well. Mine is going regularly. It's Wednesday, that means we're gonna do Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is a Goodreads group. I'll leave the link in the description below. It's a group of people on Goodreads, and there's a topic for every Wednesday, and then you just name your top 5 favorite things for that topic. I am now ranking my top 5 Wednesdays. They used to just be in random order and not really one was more favoriter than the other, but now they are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdowns and ranked, and that is what we're doing now because, you know, the consistency that I'm all about. I only do the top 5 Wednesday topics that really appeal to me. On the weeks that I don't really feel the topic from the Goodreads group, I'm just gonna do my own random countdown of stuff, because this channel is about the random, apparently. Now that that's out of the way, this week's topic from the Goodreads group is your top 5 books for your Hogwarts house. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, then this may not appeal to you, but it was too good of a topic to say no to. I got too excited about that. Here we go. I am a Slytherin. I'm a proud Slytherin. I don't think we're evil and bad guys. I think we can be. There can be evil people from all walks of life and all the Hogwarts houses. So don't judge, yo. I picked out some books that I think go with my Slytherin tendencies. It just kind of made me think that's what we are. Yeah, we're like that. Enough jibber jabber. Here are my top 5 Slytherin books. Number 5, American Gods by Neil Gaiman. This is pretty hyped up right now because the TV show just debuted and things like that, which is really exciting, but I don't have Showtime, so I don't get to see it, and oh well. I read this in 2010, 2009, something, a very long time ago, and I really loved it. This really, I feel like, is totally a Slytherin book because it really deals with the, traditional feelings of things versus, a shake-up of new stuff. And I feel like that is a little bit of a Slytherin kind of mindset because sometimes Slytherins are about tradition and the heritage and the pride that comes with that. Some Slytherins take it too far, which is unacceptable, but there is something to be said about looking back at where you came from and being proud of that. And I feel like that's kind of what this book deals with the old gods versus the new technological digital gods. I feel like the old gods are saying, hey, we're still here, we're still relevant, we're still important, and we're still pretty powerful. And I feel like a Slytherin would do that. A Slytherin is going to their entire life say, look, I'm relevant, I am valuable, I am important, and I will kick your trash. My number 4 Slytherin book, Artemis Fowl by Ian Colfer. I wish I could get rid of this sticker. It drives me crazy. I think the title character of this book is 100% Slytherin. He is a genius, he's clever, but he's also cunning. Also ethically gray. He also has a lot of pride in his family and his bloodline. All these things sort of round him out to be this classic Slytherin character. Artemis is 100% Slytherin. That mindset of I'm gonna use my wits and my brains and my cleverness to do this thing I really want. If that's not Slytherin, I don't know what is. Number 3, The Martian by Andy Weir. I feel like the main character, or sort of title character here, is also Slytherin. Mark Watney is so clever, but he is so salty about it. His sort of choice of language and his motivations and his just overall attitude is so Slytherin to me. He's so yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, I'm smart. I'm not even gonna say sorry about it. He's so just smart aleck, strut his stuff with his own cleverness kind of guy. While some would argue that he's not serious enough to be Slytherin, I think he's totally a Slytherin because he just has the wits and the tood. He's got the Slytherin tood. But this could be arguable. I feel like some people may argue otherwise, but I'm sorry. His brains mixed with his Mark Watney-ness makes him a Slytherin. Number 2, Captain Hook, The Story of a Notorious Youth by J.V. Hart, illustrated by Brett Hellquist. If you've been around here for any length of time, you know that I am just 100% in love with Captain Hook. I cannot get enough Captain Hook. I love him so much. This is a middle grade novel that's an origin story of Captain Hook when he was at Eton and how he kind of became who he became. And he just was such a genius, but also very prideful and very vengeful. Just from the get-go, that he's just so Slytherin. Like, he's just so Slytherin. He's just so Slytherin. That's all I can really say, I feel like. In this origin story, James Hook kind of starts out with a raw deal. Like, his life is a little unfair, even though he is very privileged and he does get to go to the fancy school, and they're, you know, he's not a homeless kid. Born of a certain circumstance that just sort of leads him to be looked down upon, and so he is just fighting for status and validation his whole youth. That's what he's fighting for, and he just does it in such a Slytherin way. He just does it with his brains and with his cunning and with his resilience that I feel like he's so just Slytherin. Plus, he also has a fantastic sense of style, and I feel like that also comes with being a Slytherin. Not only are you smart and determined, but you do it with such style. And the number 1 Slytherin book could only be The Vampire Lestat by Anne Rice. If Lestat is not a Slytherin, I don't know what he would be. He would probably be expelled from Hogwarts, let's be honest. I love The Vampire Lestat so much. This was my favorite book of the Vampire Chronicles so far. Haven't read all of them yet, but so far this is still my favorite. I just love him as a character. I love him as this anti-hero. I love that he is so just brutally honest with who he is and his motivations and things like that. And I think he's so totally Slytherin. He has the brains for it, he has the attitude for it, he has the determination, he has the resilience, he has the pride and the like noble blood that kind of goes with being a Slytherin sometimes. He's also got the style like I just talked about with Captain Hook. He has like that flair and his own unique way of using his brains and his genius that is just, it's just Slytherin. I love him. I love that he's a Slytherin. I love that he comes from my house. And that is all I can really say when I just can't stop gushing about the Vampire Lestat. I just love him so much. Those are my top 5 Slytherin books. I know that some of these may be arguable, maybe polarizing. Maybe you disagree 100%. Do let me know in the comments so we can duke it out. No, wait, please don't do that, though. Please don't really be mean in the comments. My poor heart. I wish I had more Slytherin gear to wear. I feel like my I need to represent my house a little better. Maybe for Christmas I will ask for all Slytherin everything. Consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't already, especially if you need a, you know, Slytherin perspective on life. Thanks for watching!